Okay, right. So the last lecture, we looked at importing information from a text file into Microsoft Excel. The next thing we're going to do is import information from a text file into Microsoft Access or Microsoft Database. Now, a database is where we store information and data, and when you're looking for information, I guess that is the definition of a database, where information is stored and kept. Yes, and arranged in a certain way. And we'll come back and discuss databases. But let's go along and right now see how we can get information into a database. Now, for this, you need to let's get some information. So let's see. So for example, we have this information called orders. Typically, the exam question will tell you what information it wants you to import into what program. But you really need to be alert, and you'll see with experience that whenever you hear the word database, you're thinking queries, reports. Yes, but anyway, let's look at. So we have this information called orders here, Notepad, and what I'll do again is I will copy that from there and put that on my desktop. Yes, and what I do, as you can see, is I go to Microsoft Access Database, and this is what it looks like. It opens up. You can see here, and the first thing I do is to create, a new template. Yes, and this one is quite nice because you can see up here it's got external data. Yes, so I click external data. Yes, it's really important to be careful here. Now, I'm trying to import data into database. Sometimes students make the mistake, they see text file here and they jump here. This is export. So this is a situation where you have stored information and you're trying to send that information out of database. But no, what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring information into database from one of these files, right? And you can see we could bring information really from Excel or anywhere else. But we're bringing information in from a text file. Yeah, so we come to here, text file, we click on text file, yes, and it tells us where do you want to get the information from. And my information happens to be on my desktop. Yes, as I say again, I think it's always good to keep that information on your desktop or in a file or folder. You can easily find it. And I click on orders. That is the information I'm bringing in. Import the information in. And you can see it's again the same steps, we're putting in place. And so we have, yes, this is fine. This is the information. Next. Now what you should always do, it's already put the commas in to tell you, okay, yes, we're separating by commas. Now the question is, does this box here says first row contains field names? And yes, it does, because you can see the first row isn't actually information that we're going to be playing with. It's just the field name. So we click that box so you can see what it does here. Don't forget to click this box. So always click this box. You can see it's already beginning to make your information look quite nice. Click next again. Yes, those are fields, and then you click next again. Yes, typically there's a primary key, but that's already set for you, so you don't need to choose yours. At this level, at level 2, pretty much allow the program set the primary key for you, or if you like a code, but that's fine. Just allow that. So leave it here. Let access add primary key. Click next and click finish. Typically, if you were at work and you regularly imported, you would click this. But this is an exam; you don't have to. It's irrelevant, really, whether you click this or not. So you click close, and you can see here we now have tables. So one thing about databases that you can start to see from here is that it works in tables, and that's that table that you would, and that's that table. That's that information that you've just imported into Microsoft Access. And in a way, it's very much like Excel. You can, there's quite a range. When you start playing with this, you see there's quite a lot of things you can do with this. But as well, you can always tidy it up, and make it look pretty as well. Yes. So we will come back to Microsoft databases. But the key point here is that now you know how to bring in information from a text file into Microsoft Access. Yes. Okay, great stuff. And the last thing we're going to look at is Microsoft Word. And I'll see you in the next lecture.